Also, I need a shit ton of melons.
They're called end cities, by the way.
And cities, okay.
Why, I don't know, because there's only one building, but...
I will not remember that.
To be fair, Lamb, you won't be the only one that has called them end fortresses.
Well, yeah, because it feels like that's what they should be fucking called.
Yeah.
That makes more sense than the goddamn Nether Fortress.
Really, game? Really? You now spawned a Cyndaquil at my base after all of this time?
I mean, yeah. Didn't you start with that anyway?
Yes, I did. But I still needed one of everything. And it would have saved me a breed.
Well, good, Kinkajo. Maybe you should think about what you did. What did Kinkajo do?
I haven't a clue. Only 53% IVs.
Not even any perfects.
Oh, you're gonna be left in the cot number 1 box forever. Went to the bathroom, apparently. And,
Oh.
what, KB? What do you mean by that? What? So many questions just have arisen.
Earlier I said, why do your parents parent if you have alcohol? Because they're
No,
both
I understand
adults.
that. I'm questioning what KB just said about not being able to get pregnant.
Oh. Because parents bitch about their kids having kids.
I mean, that's not really a can't. It's just more of a desire not to.
Well, depends.
There's an implant in to prevent that. Ah.
Ah.
What that was called again, KB? Not asking for, like, the particular brand, but, like, just the general terminology.
I want to say it was like for utero or something, but I think that's wrong.
I don't know. Hey, it's you, dude. Kill it yourself. Cool. Saves me the effort. You dealt a whole 4 damage without self-destruct.
Hey, I was right. It's intrautero something.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell the D stands for.
Yeah.
Intro utero dick?
But that's how you get pregnant. Kind of.
Unless D just stands for device, in which case... What?
Yeah.
That to me would be too generic of a terminology. That could be anything.
Yeah.
That could even be a boat.
Forgive us for not knowing about these things. We are men. We don't generally have to deal with that shit.
Well, and I like learning about everything, so I mean, I know damn well I've learned about it at one point, but it's not something I need to recall on a daily basis to remember it.
Yeah.
So, here we are.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just device. Just fucks me now. Yep, it's just intrauterine device.
But that could be anything. It could even be a boat lamb.
It just looks like a little plastic T.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much just what the fuck it is.
I know.
Yes, KB, yes I do. I do remember when you educated me about bras.
This is clearly a conversation I missed.
This conversation happened on Discord.
So it is a conversation I missed then.
Yeah.
It's something to do with sizing, I assume. Because, like, bra sizing is fucking weird.
Bra sizing, I actually understand. It was the types that I had questions on. I'm like, what, it was like, what the fuck? What are some of these types?
I don't know why you have that in quotations, KB. I wouldn't be surprised if you need certifications to deal with that shit.
I'm just imagining that there are, like, literal human arms being implanted.
That actually reminds me of something that I considered doing during D&D tonight.
Arm implants?
Kind of.
What?
So, I'm playing the super stupid barbarian archetype, except he used to be a doctor, or he used to be like a medic for mercenary parties.
How the fuck did you go from a doctor to a barbarian?
Because he took a few too many warhammers to the head.
Who attacks a doctor?
The people trying to kill the mercenaries, I assume.
Don't they understand the Geneva Convention? You don't attack medical personnel.
I don't think they have that in the, also, China disagrees.
Fair enough.
But, yeah, he took, ironically, it's the warhammer he's carrying that hit him in the head too many times. Because one dude was a super douchebag. But yeah, so now he's just super pissed and is, like, does the dumb speak, even though I hate the dumb speak.
IR hammer swing?
Kinda. Like, he isn't say my own name, stupid. Like, he'll still say I.
So he's not Prisoner 9.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he just says this servant or whatever.
This friend.
Yeah, that's all just backstory bullshit. So, we're playing... Not Dragon Heist. Shit, what is it? It's, It's a campaign right now for 5e.
It's a campaign in D&D? No way.
It's a module that has to do in 5e that deals with Waterdeep. I don't remember the fucking name of it right now.
Oh, Waterdeep.
But
I don't wait. They have a campaign for Waterdeep in 5e.
Yes. Most of 5e right now is Forgotten Realms.
Really?
Yeah.
Came back around to that much in popularity.
Yeah. Like, there's one for Ravenloft. I don't know about the others though. But
good. Maybe they'll make an fucking Icewind Dale 3 or something. I don't know.
I think they actually are.
Alright, wait, really?
No, that's Baldur's Gate. They're doing Baldur's Gate 3. But so we had to go and do a crypt because we're looking for like someone's hidden vault for that he made when he was when he died, blah blah blah. So we have to go and do a family crypt. And we take a stone off of it.
Hold up. Wait, KB, that seminar was in the town I live in, and not in Iowa City? Where there's a goddamn hospital and training and whatnot? What? That makes no goddamn sense, but okay. Go on, Lamb.
So we take a stone off of a coffin, and suddenly disembodied hands come out of the wall. I don't remember the name of the creature, but they're usually like familiars for necromancers, just like disembodied hands.
So, mage hand, but more hand.
No, they're actual hands taken off of dead bodies.
Yeah, it's like mage hand, but more hand.
Except mage hand floats. These ones do not.
Sounds like they need mage hand to give the hand a hand to float.
Kinda. But fighting these things, Armbreaker, who uses which is his name? His name is Dr. Armbreaker. Figure that shit out. Gets the idea of... he uses a two-handed greatsword. He gets the idea of, maybe if I sew these living hands onto myself, I can wield two greatswords, one in each hand, since they're two-handed swords. Thankfully, the wizard has dissuaded him and from his stupid ways.
But can your barbarian hit a stationary target?
Not very well, actually. I'm not getting good combat rolls.
Ignoring
Also,
combat rolls.
that's all hitting things is combat rolls?
Not if you're Tate.
I mean, wait. I
According to
mean,
Avina.
I'm aware of what you're referring to, but those are still combat rolls.
Not combat rolls.
Also, Jesus Christ, this egg.
That was
31.
You have infinite amount of time. You still failed.
Yeah.
You were not under threat.
Yeah. I mean, I would still call it a combat roll since it is an attack, but I do understand what you mean. But Jesus Christ, this egg. 31, 1, 31, 31, 1, 19. That egg is going into the trash. But yeah, Dr. Armbreaker almost stood the undead hands to himself. Oh, you are an egg I am absolutely keeping. Means I can take you two out.
The bell has a
Shit.
1% chance to begin ringing, apparently.
Yeah, like at dawn.
Each dawn of the Minecraft day.
Yeah.
Which means I need, I think, roughly 197 days or so? Guarantee one to spawn?
Shit, I just realized the problem with trying to get this egg. So, I need like a half-decent female Lucario, right?
To pull 3 random stats from both parents.
No, I'm aware of that. So, I need a female with decent stats. A female has a 10% chance. Or I have a 10% chance of getting a female.
You can also go one of the bug routes, which I believe was a destiny knot on the male and a power item on the female. Which means 5 of the male stats will transfer over and the last one will just be randomly rolled. You'd have to double check my list.
Yeah, but I don't... Does that force gender?
Of the egg? No. It just
Yeah.
forces the stats that get transferred.
No, like, the problem isn't the stats. The problem is the gender.
Why do you specifically need a female?
Because the egg is always the mother's gender. Unless it's a ditto.
What?
Yes.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It sounds fucking dumb.
What you just said sounded dumb.
When two Pokemon breed, the egg will always be the same species as the female. As its mother.
You said same gender as the female.
Yeah. Which is the same thing?
No. No, it's not. Gender and species are not the same thing.
Oh. Oh, I said gender. Fucking
Yeah, which is
goddamn
why
it.
I was like, what the fuck what the fuck are you talking about?
Look, man. I'm not okay. I was talking about Dr. Armbreaker, so now I'm in dumb mind.
Like, I'm not the only one that heard Lamb say gender there, right?
No, I believe you. I believe you that I totally fucked up.
Lamb, go back to science class. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
man, this is
definitely not me.
Pokemon. This is Pokemon. It could fucking happen.
Just fucking use some diddles, though. It's not like you don't have a ditto.
I'm not worried about... The thing is I need to breed it with a thing with decent stats so I can get something with good stats. That's the problem.
Lamb, worry about getting in the female first, and then worry about getting in the stats.
I have a female, but I want a female with at least 2 perfect stats.
Yeah, wait,
the thing
if
is,
you have a female, then what the fuck's the problem?
the problem is the female only has a single good stat.
And the male has all the good stats?
Yes.
Then what the hell was the problem with using the fucking bug about getting 5 of the goddamn IVs off the male to the baby?
Because the thing is, I don't have a male Lucario.
And you're trying to get a female Lucario.
Yes.
Use Ditto. Just get the fucking gender first, and then worry about the stats afterwards.
That's what I'm fucking... we're done with this.
Use the Ditto. Don't go bringing Dr. Armbreaker to the shit. So, Minimap, you okay? Why are you flickering? Stop flickering. No, stop flickering. No? I've never noticed that before. Why is it flickering?
Alright, Chimchar.
Minimap confuses me. I'm not sure why it's flickering.
Shouldn't be flickering.
First time I ever noticed a flicker on me like this, I have no idea. Goddamn fly. Oh, fun fact, I saw flies in my room. Game? Nope. Okay. Game closed.
Oh, that's good.
Alright.
Hey man, when I play Dr. Armbreaker, I have to go into dumb mind. It's what stops me from sitting there trying to fucking solve puzzles for people. And or bring up points, which I do for our wizard.
What kind of points? Wizardry points?
No. Things that are would be too fucking intelligent for Armbreaker to know. Such as, oh hey, we need a magic item. And the fucking Blackstaff of Waterdeep actually really likes us. Maybe we should ask if they have that magic item in their reliquary.
I'm not sure that's how that word's pronounced, but I also don't
It's
know.
probably not.
I also don't know how it's properly pronounced, so...
It's
whatever.
probably closer to, like, reliquary or something. I don't know. Or, like, we were talking to a dead guy, and it's like,
reload.
okay, we have 3 questions we can ask him because of this spell. So, what question should we ask? They asked two questions, and they didn't know what the third one. And it's like, guys, we don't even know what the thing we're looking for looks like. We should ask him about that. Hey,
That's a
Dark
Wild
Sir.
Dark. Been a while, Dark. How you been? Waiting on Minecraft, want a reboot.
Go validate your files.
That'd be weird if Mojang released Minecraft onto Steam. Dark, I'll respond to that message in a moment when I'm actually back and running, because I'm probably going to cut this portion out when I go to edit.
Wendy's D20 game?
Yeah, I'll this is essentially my question, but, yeah. Oh, hey. OBS is capturing again. Cool. Yeah, what? What is D20 game? What? Loading.
KFC dating sim?
Yeah, KFC made a dating sim. Game Grumps have played it.
That I don't know how I feel about that.
In a
It's
tabletop
probably
D20
not
game,
good.
it actually works and is written well. The KFC dating sim actually is interesting.
Are you dating one of 11 herbs and spices?
No, but that line gets brought up.
Yeah.
And back in. Or am I?